America's recycling system is facing an uphill battle.
To put it simply, it's broken.
Piles of glass, paper, and plastic hitting a bottleneck after collection. More than 800 tons of glass sits in a recycling plant in Charlotte, North Carolina, with nowhere to go.
So it's building up in our facility.
Republic Services, one of America's largest recyclers, is feeling the pain from waste import restrictions imposed by China, losing a buyer that many companies and municipalities have grown to rely on for recycling needs.
There have been instances where we've had to move that material to landfill just to free up some space at our facilities.
Recyclers are also facing increased operating costs, in part because of what the industry calls wishful recycling.
Things like this plastic grocery bag just shouldn't go in a recycling bin. Neither should this pillow or that garden hose. And actually, it can mess up the equipment here. The best thing to do, when in doubt, just throw it out.
But even with perfect adherence to recycling guidelines, the supply is greater than the demand.
If all of the boxes that Amazon delivers to hundreds of millions of Americans were made out of recycled paper, that would have a dramatic effect on the economics of recycling.
Without a market for recycled materials, the cost might be dumped on the consumer.
The average homeowner can expect to pay more for recycle services in the future.
Covering collection and processing costs without an answer to where all that paper and plastic will end up. Liz McLaughlin, NBC News.
You know, we're seeing that impact right here in central Indiana. It was just a couple of weeks ago that we brought you the story about several recycling sites in the south part of the city in Johnson County. They closed last month. The county's recycling district saying it certainly could not afford to double or even sometimes triple the cost of its drop-off program. This after China stopped importing almost all recyclable materials.